Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be starting a new series where I read books, review it, and then post the review of that book on this channel. So today's book will be a classic tale of survival, adventure, and family. So it's going to be called The Swiss Family Robinson. So today we're going to see if it's just a boring old book or if it's actually kind of a good book. So we're going to see. So before we get started with the actual review, here's some quick book info. So to start, the actual book was published in 1812 and written by Johann David Wyss. So that's over 200 years old. But even with that sort of age, it still packs quite a big punch with exciting adventures and survival lessons. So, what's the story actually about? Well, it's about a Swiss family of 6, including the mom, dad, and their 4 sons. So they get shipwrecked on a tropical island where they have to leverage, meaning to use their surroundings, to live. And the best part? Instead of panicking, they use their teamwork and creativity to survive. They turn problems into opportunities and move on to do things like explore secret caves, build a giant treehouse, and make an amazing life out of nothing. And they even find more civilization, start a farm, and get some pets. Now, this family may seem a bit too wild, right? Well, maybe not. Well, because even then, they even find a way to help the kids have fun. They would host a Thanksgiving festival where they would put their skills to the ultimate test, and they would have a lot of fun and maybe some even silly time in there. So, wow, this family seems very cool and adventurous and very playful too. Now, what I liked about the book is how productive and resourceful the family is. When they don't find what they need to survive, they use their surroundings to find tools, food, or more. Also, the island itself is just stunning. It has everything, like caves, treasures, and fruits. Also, the family is always just doing something. Instead of just sitting at their treehouse doing nothing, they're always up to something, whether it's hunting, finding food, or just going on excursions. This family is always doing something, so that's what I like about it. Now, the story so far seems really interesting and seems like a fun story for the readers out there. But a problem is, some parts of the story can feel a little old-fashioned at times, like overly long descriptions or slow character dialogues. But what can you expect? It was made in 1812, so it can almost feel like you were dining with some sort of multi-millionaire, maybe. But actually, if you even read a different classical book, you would know that this kind of stuff is pretty normal, actually. Now, how about some lessons learned from this book? Now, this book actually teaches you a lot more than you would expect. Some of them are treating nature correctly, problem solving, and more importantly, staying strong when there is a problem. And it also helps you appreciate everything you have. Just imagine you having to build everything from scratch. Maybe even your house, your beds, even your utensils. So overall, The Swiss Family Robinson is a very exciting, interesting book for all the book readers out there. So it always keeps you questioning what happens next, and it's some sort of thriller for your brain. So if you like books about adventure and family, or imagination and creativity, this book is definitely for you. So for my final rating, I would rate it 4 out of 5 stars. So, would you like to survive on a stranded island with only some basic resources to keep you alive? Or would you rather just not risk it? Let me know in the comments. So, don't forget to keep reading, and I will see you in my next book review. Bye, everyone.